welcome to my channel. I'm Chappelle and I'm a trademark lawyer, and today we're going to talk about a trademark lawsuit that was recently filed against Kim Kardashian regarding the brand Skkn by Kim, or Skkn by Kim. But before we dive into that, I want to talk about the backstory. How did this happen? How did we get here, okay? So Kim Kardashian filed a trademark application for Skkn by Kim. And when you file a trademark application, there's a 30-day period where someone can try to prevent your trademark from being registered by basically saying that it's going to cause them some type of harm in some way. Maybe you're infringing on their trademark or something like that. And so that is what this other company did to Kim Kardashian. They opposed her trademark. They said she should not be able to register this trademark for this particular reason. So while they were in a battle over this trademark, Kim decided to go ahead and launch her brand Skkn by Kim, or Skkn by Kim, okay? She went ahead and launched that brand. So this other company decided, okay, you want to play those games? I'm going to play these games too, baby. And they filed a lawsuit against Kim Kardashian regarding Skkn by Kim, and saying that it was trademark infringement. So Kim Kardashian's attorney released a statement regarding this whole lawsuit, and that's what we're going to talk about. So we're going to talk about the lawyer's statement that they made regarding the lawsuit, and I'm going to kind of tell you guys my take, or I guess react to their statement and tell you what I think is going to happen or what I think could possibly happen, things like that. So let's go ahead and jump right into the article. I do have my laptop in front of me to read it, so I'll be looking down, but here we go. Okay. So the article is titled, Kim Kardashian's lawyer says Skkn trademark lawsuit is not what it seems. Okay. We've done nothing wrong. Of course they're going to say they've done nothing wrong. Who wouldn't say that, right? Okay. Hitting a rough patch after being sued by esthetician Sydney Lunsford for trademark infringement, Skkn founder Kim Kardashian is responding to the lawsuit against her, claiming her company has done nothing wrong. In a lengthy statement provided to US Weekly on Wednesday, June 29th, lead attorney Michelle Rhodes, or Michael Rhodes, I think it's Michelle, I don't know, Rhodes, let's just say Rhodes, who represents the 41-year-old reality star, I didn't know she was 41, denied any wrongdoing by the brand, and that it's a he, guys, it's a he, so I'm assuming it's Michael. He looks forward to fighting the case in court. This lawsuit is not what it seems. Skkn by Kim, so Skkn by Kim, is a new brand that follows the footsteps of Ms. Kardashian's successful KKW line of products. That don't have nothing to do with nothing, if you ask me, in my opinion. Building on independent research and development, her company filed a trademark application for Skkn by Kim to protect the branded products, as she should have, so she did what she's supposed to do, okay. This prompted the current shakedown effort. I don't know if I would call it a shakedown, but I mean, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Mid last year, we received a letter from Beauty Concepts, an esthetician studio in Brooklyn owned by Miss Lunsford. We applaud Miss Lunsford for being a small business owner and following her dreams. So that letter, I'm assuming, was a cease and desist letter. But that doesn't give her the right to wrongfully claim that we've done something wrong. Wrongfully claim, okay? In this letter, Beauty Concepts claimed to own rights to a logo made up of Skkn plus, so the plus sign, and had just filed for trademark protection for that logo. So the fact that she had just filed for trademark protection, it matters in the sense that she doesn't have a registered trademark for it, but at the same time, it could possibly not matter based on common law rights. And common law rights is basically when you start using a trademark in commerce, like when you start using a trademark or using a name selling your products, you do have some rights, but those rights are geographical. So they only extend to the geographic location that you've actually been selling those products in. So that's kind of like, it does matter that she didn't file that trademark application previously, or that she didn't have the registered trademark yet, but that does not mean that she does not have rights to that name. So let's continue. The business was a one-person shop offering facials from a single Brooklyn location. Okay, so I think the reason that they're pointing out that she was from a single Brooklyn location is because they're probably going to argue that her geographic rights are only strictly in that area in Brooklyn and not in the whole United States. And Kim, she is popping, so she's gonna have clients everywhere. So it's not gonna be any confusion with the two names. There's no, I think they're gonna try to argue that. I'm not saying this is what happened because I haven't read the lawsuit, but I think that they're gonna try to argue that they're just gonna try to limit her. They're gonna try to say she might have common law rights in that small area, but that doesn't mean she has rights everywhere because she didn't register her trademark and she hasn't crossed state lines. She's not using it in other states. I really think that's where they're going with this, but I don't know because I haven't read the lawsuit. Okay, this is actually kind of juicy. The salon had no signage and was by appointment only. So the important part of it having no signage is they're probably going to say she wasn't using her trademark. If there's no signage, how was she using a trademark? I'm not saying that's what they arguing. I'm just saying that's where I think they're going with this, but I don't know because I ain't read the lawsuit, okay? But this is juicy. To our knowledge, Beauty Concepts sold no products under the Skkn plus name. Okay, so that matters, but it doesn't at the same time. So even though she's an esthetician and she may not have been selling products, I don't know, that's still in her reasonable zone of expansion. So if you are in an industry, how can I put this? If you have a trademark for something and someone, for like being an esthetician, and someone comes and try to sell skincare products, you can say that you can argue that that is in the same industry as what you're using that name for, and therefore they're infringing on your trademark because it's still in a similar industry. So you can expect the esthetician to eventually expand into products. So it's like, that matters, but at the same time, it's still in her reasonable zone of expansion. It's reasonable for an esthetician to expand into products. So I don't know. Beauty Concepts asked that we drop the Skkn name. Of course we said no. Beauty Concepts then challenged Ms. Kardashian's trademark applications at the USPTO. So it sounds like she sent the cease and desist letter. They was like, no, it's not happening. And then she went ahead and opposed the trademark, which is a normal process. Unsurprisingly, the USPTO rejected Beauty Concepts' own Skkn plus mark, saying that Skkn just means skin. Now that part can cause a little issue, because if they're saying that Skkn, all that means is skin, and they rejected her trademark because of that, then she really doesn't have any argument, right? Because skin in the skincare business or skin in the esthetician business would be considered a generic use, and you cannot trademark something that's generic. So that may cause some issues, okay? I ain't saying it is, but it might. Undaunted, Beauty Concepts then tried to make its business seem more than what it was. So now they taking shots, y'all. Seem more than what it was. Like, how y'all gonna come for that business like that? It leased a new storefront, changed its website, etc. So they might have wanted to upgrade. I don't know. Like, or what if that was already kind of in the making? Whatever. Okay, that's their opinion. So, but they trying to come for this business at this point. Several times we reached out to Beauty Concepts trying to find a sensible path to coexistence. Well, coexistence is basically us agreeing to both use the trademark. But of course, they're not going to want to use a trademark or coexist with somebody like Kim Kardashian because she's just going to wash them out. Like, and then also if they say, okay, we'll coexist, you can use it for what you want to use it for. We can use it for what? Esthetician? Are you guys trying to prevent them from using it for products? Or like, what is the coexistence agreement going to be? I don't know, but I wouldn't want to coexist with Kim Kardashian either because people not going to pay attention to me. I'm going to be washed out by Kim Kardashian. So I understand why she wouldn't, or this owner wouldn't want to coexist. So I do get that, but I don't know. We pointed out that running a small esthetician business in Brooklyn does not give it the right to shut down a global skincare line. I told y'all, I knew this is where they were going with it. She's only using the trademark in Brooklyn. Kim Kardashian is using it everywhere because Kim Kardashian is Kim Kardashian and she is known on a bigger level. So they're saying that because she's only using it in Brooklyn and Kim Kardashian is using it everywhere, then you can't do that. You can't shut her down from using it because she's a bigger company. She's using it in more places. You're only using it in that small geographic area and you don't have a registered trademark. So I knew this where they was going with this. This is good. Okay, so in the end, Beauty Concepts didn't really engage with us beyond demanding a lot of money. Of course they're gonna demand a lot of money. I would too. That's the name of the game, baby. You gotta make that money. Since we've done nothing wrong, we stood our ground. We think the case is less about the law of trademarks and more about trying to leverage a settlement by threatening to harm Ms. Kardashian's name and reputation. I don't know about that. I'm not gonna comment on that because I don't know, but I don't know about that part, okay? But if somebody's trying to take my trademark, like I have a trademark for Shep the lawyer, if somebody's trying to take that trademark and I think I can make a profit from it and I'm like, you know what, I don't care, have it, then I'm gonna ask for a lot of money too. So I understand, okay? So I don't know. That's business. It's just business, okay? I need to make my money. So I don't know about that part. That's not going to work, and we look forward to presenting our case in court. Cool. Okay. In the initial lawsuit filed Tuesday, June 28th. Oh, so it was just filed. The lawsuit was just filed. Lunsford claimed that her company, Beauty Concepts, has conducted business continuously under the Skkn Plus brand in Washington, D.C. and or New York, since at least August 2018. So she's establishing that she's been using the trademark and she's been using it in these areas, DC and New York. Okay. She also alleged that the domain www.skinnplus.com and the company's Instagram page began in 2018. Again, she's trying to show I've been using this trademark. I have these common law rights, even though my trademark wasn't registered at the time or hasn't registered yet. With even the first post containing the Skkn Plus logo. Lunsford's filing also claims that after her attempts to negotiate with the Kardashians team in July 2021 failed, Beauty Concepts initiated legal efforts to block the Kardashian star from stealing their intellectual property. Several months ago, they filed opposition proceedings with the USPTO Trademark Trial and Appeal Board to try to stop Kardashian from using the name Skkn by Kim, the documents state. So that's pretty much the end of the article that matters. It goes into talking about other stuff, but that's what we're focusing on today. So what can we learn from this situation? The first thing we can learn is that we need trademarks and we need them as soon as possible. Because remember, she says she's been using this trademark since 2018, but Kim Kardashian's attorney in this statement is saying she never filed her trademark. She's just now filing her trademark. I don't know when she filed it. I haven't looked it up. But that's kind of what they're saying. Like, she didn't even have a trademark. She just filed the application, and they're saying her application was denied. Also, I haven't looked that up, so I'm just going by this article. So you want to just get your trademarks and make sure they register as soon as possible, because who knows? Maybe if the trademark was registered, Kim Kardashian might not have tried her. I don't know. We don't know. So it's very important to just get that trademark as soon as possible. The other thing that we can learn from this is when you get your trademark or when you start using the name, you need to use it in more than one area. So you don't just use it in your state. You need to cross state lines, because that is the purpose of a federal trademark, is to say that you're using this trademark nationwide. So you want to make sure that you cross state lines, you're using this trademark nationwide, so that people can't, or another company can't try to limit your protection and say, well, she's only using this trademark in Brooklyn. So those are two things to do. Get that trademark and try to expand into other states. Especially if you're doing products online, then it's not that difficult to expand in other states because you have clients in multiple states, right? But when you're like an esthetician, it is more difficult. So maybe you want to add on some products so that you can expand in that. So in the comments, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Kim Kardashian did something wrong? Do you think that she copied this other company? Do you even think the other company has rights to this name? Let me know what you guys think, because I think this is very interesting situation. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I can find the actual lawsuit and maybe break that down for you guys in the near future. We'll see, but I'll see you guys in the next video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.